And pressure washed everything. Pressure washed the deck, even did the walls all around the pool, and cleared out the furniture. Have everything stowed away here in the corner. Equipment's turned off. Power's actually been cut to all the equipment. So next, pool's gonna be drained. We visited the tile store. These were the samples that we took home. Different tile options. We decided on this one, Aquabella Grand Central 1x2. All right, so the tiles arrived. So next step is going to be draining the pool, and they're going to chip out the old tile. We have a leak in the skimmer, so they have to cut out the skimmer. They're going to replace that. Unexpected cost, of course, but now's the time to have it done. All right, got the black windows filled back in, concrete. New skimmers in. The old skimmer was bad, had a leak. Pull that out. Just pull the tile off the steps. And on the bench. And now the walls in the jacuzzi are smooth all the way around. Before, when the glass block wall, the glass block windows were there, it was kind of recessed, so it wasn't smooth all the way around. Didn't provide a smooth surface for additional seating. Okay, tiles going up. First piece of tiles up, starting at the skimmer. Okay, the completion of day one. Most of the tile has now been completed. There's a piece of marble that's going to go up there through the spillway, and then the tile has to be done in the jacuzzi. The tile has to be done on the bench, on the steps. You can see now that the bond coat is finished. So yesterday they came and they did the bond coat, and then it started raining within like an hour or an hour and a half after it was applied, and rinsed some of the bond coat away from, especially in those spots where they chipped away the bad plaster. You could see that it kind of rinsed it away, and it was pooling down at the drain. So they came back this morning and they did another coat, and hopefully the rain holds out long enough for this to fully dry. And then tomorrow, plaster will be applied, and after that dries, then the pool will be refilled. You can see that they chipped the old plaster away around these jets. That way when they install the new plaster, it'll be flush. And these lights that we have, the spa light and the pool light, which is over there, actually take a light bulb, because we wanted to install color changed lights. So instead of having to change the whole unit, the housing and everything, which could be pretty expensive, especially if you have to do 2 or more, we only have to change the light bulb. Okay, plaster is going on. This is the color that we chose. It's called Capri. And so now we're having a rain delay for the plaster. Looks like it's slowing down though. Luckily it's just a little bit. out the steps, corners. Looking good. Now that they did the acid wash, you can see the particles, different colors, really coming out. Okay, acid wash is done. Now the pool's being filled. So this again is Capri from Florida Gem. And it's hard to see from a distance, but when I zoom in, you can see the different particles: light blue, dark blue, blacks, grays, some white in there. Looks really nice. So we're going to fill up the pool all the way. Have to fill it above the tile line because the water will leave a mark in the plaster if you don't fill it up all the way. You can kind of see the real color now that I have some water in there. It's still going to change a little bit over the next 3 weeks as they brush the top layer off, and you'll probably see more aggregate come through. It might get a little bit darker, which is what we wanted. But yeah, it looks good. Pool's still being filled. See, you look at that, looks really purple, but once they start filling it, it's got a nice blue. So they have to come back once a week, or twice a week, I think he said, twice a week for the next 3 weeks. They're gonna brush it and check on it. Okay, so now 11:30. Sun is out a little bit. It's kind of a cloudy day today. This is what the color looks like around 11:30. The sun's not directly overhead yet, but it will be soon. And this again is Capri Gem from Florida Stucco. And my wife and I were trying to search online to see what this color would look like actually installed on the pool before we move forward with it. And we couldn't find anything. I found a video on Azure, and that was a pretty good video, so I figured that I would do the same thing for the Capri color. So I'll be back in a couple hours when we have full sun. As long as the sun stays out, and show you what it looks like then. This is how the color looks in the sun. This is 3 p.m. Again, our house faces west. Pumps are running. The water is very shimmery. Again, this is Florida Stucco, Capri Gem color. 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Alright, so this is what it looks like at night. This is with a blue LED light. System's still running.